guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are going to Cancun, ladies. It has low-key been a minute, but today's video is going to be a prep with me slash get ready with me slash vacation prep. We are going to do it all in this video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my hair, which I have right here. It's still pretty much drying. I'm going to show you guys how I do my nails, which right here, if you guys can see. And then I'm going to show you guys me getting my lashes done. I wasn't able to like fully show you the whole process, but I'll show you a little glimpse of me doing my lashes. So it's going to be basically the 31st, the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th. I'm super excited to start the new year fresh in a new place. So yeah, basically I'm going to take you guys along with all of these little things that I'm going to be doing throughout this video to show you guys how I went from being busted to being fabulous. Today is currently December 29th. It's 10:40 and I've literally not done anything yet. As you guys can see, my lashes are not done, my hair is not done, my eyebrow is not done, like my nails not done. Like, look at this. I have let my nails grow out for so long. They were really cute at first. Like, you see, I did like the little dots and stuff, little French tip. Well, if it'll focus. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I did like a French tip with some dots, but they got kind of old. It's literally Wednesday. It is 10:40. Don't mind my crack screen. My trip is literally Friday at 4:30. I have to start heading to the airport, and I've done nothing. So we're gonna go ahead and make our first stop, and I'm gonna bring you guys along. You guys can prepare with me to go on vacation. So I'm debating two different types of nails, to be honest. I kind of want to do simple because I've been doing like designs for the last 3 times I got nails. Like, I'll show you guys. But this time I'm feeling like I kind of want to go simple. I want my nails to match all my outfits in Cancun, all of that. But at the same time, do I want to go simple? Like, I feel like it's go big or go home, and I'm on vacation. I feel like I need to be a little bit spicy. But yeah, for the simple nails, I really just want something like this. Is it focusing? I really just want something like this. Just simple, long, square nails. But at the same time, I actually, like, I adore French tips. So I literally do a French tip design. Like, I'll try to do, like, a different French tip design. So I'm really feeling this, too. I feel like this would be so cute by, like, a palm tree or something. Like, I always try to envision my nails by whatever I'll be next to. And, like, I see the vision for both. But I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'll decide when I get to the nail salon. Let me know if you like the first one, this one, or if you like the design, this one. I'm kind of leaning towards the design, but I'm not sure. But yeah, definitely recommend if you guys are like indecisive on what kind of nails you want to get, and like you guys are always at the nail salon like, oh shoot, what should I get? Honestly, make a Pinterest and just save a bunch of random ideas, and then the next time you need to get your nails done, just look at them for inspo, and it makes life so much easier. But yeah, so let's go ahead. I think I'm gonna stop for some coffee because this weather is not doing it. It's rainy, it's dull, it's ugly. So I'm probably gonna get some coffee, wake myself up so I can do all these things. Today, I'm going to do my nails, and then I'm gonna come back and probably start my hair. And then tomorrow I get my lashes done. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that because I don't want to be late. My mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day, tried to be fine but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Try to get by but I'm burning. I mean, my mind it runs. All these thoughts are troubling me. Starting to give up my pain, fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side, and it's time to leave my life. And it tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. I really need a different mind now. I really
love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste, and the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy, finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system you cannot break. I need to find relief, but behind my mind it rhymes. All these thoughts have agony. I need to give up my pain. I need to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life, when it tries to take me out, tell you what I need. Yeah, I really need.
All right, y'all. I'm a little bit stressed. I went to go do my toes, and I wish I went to a different place because the place I usually go to is a little bit more expensive, and I was just painting my toes. So I went to the place by my house, which is a little bit cheaper, and honestly, I should have just stayed where I was at and paid a little bit more because the lady was being so rough with my little piggies. And then I was like, I want a thin French tip because I don't like when the French tip is like super thick, if you know what I'm saying. I like when the French tip is like a thin, like just literally a line. And she's like, thin is ugly. And I'm like, I want it thin, like, and then when I said a little bit thinner, she was just like, and I'm like, a little bit thinner, like, you know, like, it's already a lot having to tell them, like, oh, can you, you know, you already feel bad, but then she was like, that's ugly, and I'm like, lady. I mean, it came out okay. It's still a little bit thicker than I want. I'll show you guys my little piggies. Came out a little bit thicker than I wanted still, but I mean, I guess it'll do. Don't mind my toes. I need to put some lotion. But yeah, these are how they came out.
So I am gonna go ahead and show you guys how I refresh my hair, how I tame these curls, how I blend my natural hair, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit more about how I installed it, where I got the hair from, all of that gist. But first thing first, for the products we're gonna be using today, of course, the first key product is water. So I have this cute little spray bottle. I think I got this from like CVS for like $3, but honestly, you can go to the dollar store, save you some money, get it for like $1. And then for the leave-in conditioner I use, because I don't use gel when I'm doing like curly hair. I like the hair to like dry out to like a fluffy form. So I use this Miss Jessie leave-in conditioner, and this conditioner defines your curl but also leaves your curl like super fresh, super fluffy. So when it dries out, it's still gonna be voluminous, still big, but defined at the same time. And this is what the bottle looks like. As you can see, this bottle's running low. I use a lot of this. I use this in my real hair too. And then instead of using gel, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and use mousse. And this is the Nature's Miracle Smooth Care Olive Oil Foam Wrap. And this is what it looks like. And then of course you need a good detangler brush. This is what I use for my real hair as well. It really gets in there. If there's like pieces of hair, disregard. And then for my edges, I honestly just use a toothbrush right here. We're not gonna zoom in because it looks a little ratchet. But yeah, so we use a toothbrush and then a brush. And then for my edges as well, I'm not gonna use gel still. I'm just gonna use the foam wrap because I don't really like my edges to be like too defined. I like it to have a little bit of like airiness. I don't know what term to use. I just don't want it to be so slicked down. I want it to be kind of fluffy, and with mousse you can get that look a little bit better than gel because gel's just gonna stick it to your forehead, and that's not the look I'm going for. Then I just go ahead and use a towel around my neck, and this towel is like the towel I use for hair, so I don't really care too much about it if stuff gets on it because I use this towel anyways every time I'm doing my hair, so I don't ruin like my other towels. So the first step I'm going to do is just pretty much divide it into 2 sections like this. Let me see if I can find like a hair tie. I usually tie it up into 4 sections or pin it into 4 sections. So I'm going to go ahead and find some hair ties because I forgot. Okay, so I have 4 or 5 hair ties right here. We are going to go ahead. I'm just going to use 2 of them for the sake of today because I'm just feeling lazy. But yeah, so we're going to tie up this side just so it's not in the way. And then we're going to go ahead and tie up this side. So I guess I'm going to use 3 hair ties today. And then when we get to the other side, I'll use 1 more. You can divide it into how many sections you want, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna spray this everywhere. I'm not spraying in any particular way. I'm just going in. And I do this until it's like 80-85% wet. I do like it to get like completely wet, but not like drenched to where it's like leaking everywhere. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray. And you're just gonna get your detangler brush. You're gonna brush it through like this. So as you see, the hair is like 85% wet. It's not completely wet. And we are gonna go in first with the mousse. So I usually shake it up, do 1, 2, 3 pumps. And I just put it all into the hair like that. It doesn't have to be neat or anything, just work it through the entire section. And then we're just gonna take a little bit of the Miss Jessie's. By little, I mean that much. So like a quarter size, I guess. And we're gonna work this in. So when you're done, it should look like this. And we're just gonna go ahead and scrunch it up to make sure it dries in the curliest state possible. So like that. Oop, my towel. I'm trying not to get my hoodie wet. So yeah, that's what the first section looks like. Completely wet. And we're gonna go ahead and do the next section. Real quick, so the way that I did my hair was the flip over method, which I'm gonna go over as soon as I'm done with my head. Basically that just means like a perimeter of right here is out, so all of this hair in the front is mine, and it's just flipped over like that to make it look like it's coming out of my scalp basically. So I'm using my real hair to mask the tracks back here. She can go right from home, new family. Provide love and novel, don't appreciate it. You see, you can reciprocate. I got delicious taste. You need a woman's touch in your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace. I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your lady, I'm a woman, I'm a motherfucker, but they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite, cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of shit. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest as fucking honest, kidding. I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and jiggle it till his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't hell of these niggas' dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we Regina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Alright guys, so this is basically how it comes out when you're done wetting the hair, adding all the product. Let me just show you guys the full length of this hair. It's still extremely wet. It's probably like 85% wet right now, which is what I wanted. You could just go in the shower, wash your hair, do it that way. But I feel like it's easier this way. You don't have to get your hair completely wet and drenched. You just literally spray what you want, add your product. It's just so much easier this way. So let me just show you guys the length, and then I'll talk more about the hair. I'll talk about how I installed the hair, how I get it to look this natural, because honestly, if you ask me, like, people have been thinking this is my hair and I'm just like, yep, this is all me, girl, this is me, okay? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, I don't care. I'll let you know if you ask, but this is the length, and I got this as 26 inches, I believe. This is how it looks from the back. Boom. So as you guys see, it's super long even though it's curly. Like this is reaching right about here. So if you ask me, that's like 26. I mean, that's like 30. And especially for it to be curly and that long, like, let me show you again. For it to be curls and this long, like this is probably like 32 inches. But I don't know, I bought it at 26, so we're just gonna call it 26. So you guys can see a little bit better. So this is how my hair blends in with it. It looks super natural. Like I said, I didn't put gel in it, so I just let the curls do the curls. So that's a curl right here. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like gelling my hair down too much. I just like it to do what it do. And so yeah, this is what it's deciding to do. So yeah, this is the blend of the front, and I could push the hair back like this. I could wear it back. I could wear it to this side, or I could flip it over, wear it to this side. And then I'll talk about how I put this hair in, and yeah. Okay, so getting into the specs of this hair. I bought this hair because I'm obviously going on vacation, so I wanted something very low maintenance where if I got the hair wet, like it's not a problem. So I decided to just go with this, and this texture is considered a water wave, but I feel like it's tighter than a water wave if you ask me. This is kind of like a looser curl. I don't know what curl it would be. It's not a deep wave, but it's definitely not a water wave. It's like between that, but I mean, it's super cute, so I don't mind. I bought this hair off of Amazon. It came in like 2 days. I cannot pronounce the name of the company I bought it for, so I'm just gonna go ahead and link it down below. It was $120. As for how I put this hair in, so I didn't record how I put the hair in just because I watched a tutorial actually on YouTube. And her name is Ivy Powell. I have been following her for like years. I'm trying to pull up her page right now. I've started following her a really long time ago, and she really helped me learn how to do different hairstyles. So shout out to her. But yeah, for this look that I did, I watched one of her videos, and it basically just showed me how to do it. So yeah, I'll link it below, and this is the flip over method like I said, and her video is called The New Flip Over Method. Basically, I just followed her tutorial, and that's how I put this hair in, and that's how I'm able to flip it any way that I choose, this way, that way, back. I could put it in a pony if I wanted to. It's just a very diverse, very cute hairstyle, especially for when you're on vacation. You're not trying to do all that. And then I'll show you guys what I left out. So basically, let me come a little bit closer. I'm looking down into this mirror, but basically my hair stops right about here. So from here is where my tracks are installed, and then the rest of this is my hair. So like I said, literally the perimeter, so right there, and then I just blend my hair into it like that. Same thing for this side, only up to right here is left out, and then I just flip it over and I blend it into this hair. And then I'm still waiting for this hair to dry. It takes a little bit of time, but for the most part, this is how it looks. When it dries, it's just gonna get a little bit bigger.
So lady, I'm a woman, I'm a motherfucker, but they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite, cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of shit. And you would never know a guy without a goddess is honest as fucking honest, kid. And I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and jiggle it till his pockets empty.
So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys how I maintain my hair while I'm on vacation. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up all the other maintenance things that I need to do.
Okay, so I got it where it's like thinner, I mean not thinner, where it's shorter on the inner corner and then it gets bigger or longer on the ends. It came out really good. Let me see if I can show you guys. So yeah, it came out really good. This lighting is so, it is so bright. And then I also got like a lash cleaning thing from her, which is just this. I'll take this on the trip with me because especially since I'll be like in the ocean and in the pool and all that, I definitely want to keep my lashes clean. So yeah, she gave me this little packet and then the little spoolies.